welcome to Ninja Build Reviews, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Legacy Autobot Minerva, and I am so happy to have this in my collection. Finally, I have a Minerva in my collection, and I am very happy to have one. Very happy. And you know, I generally like this toy. It has its problems. It has the same problems that the Elita 1 had, but I still overall enjoy this figure. I really, really do. And, you know, although aesthetically it's not exactly like the G1 toy, but the general look that it's going for is very representative. And, you know, when you look at the original toy, you should see that image right there. It fits. It fits. That is, some of the styling or the color cues are there, and again, you can compare it to the image right here. It's all there. So, what we're going to do now is take a look at, you know, how we generally do things. We'll take a look at the instructions. We'll take a look at the box, and then we'll talk about the accessories and the toy itself. So let's get her out of there. These are the instructions, typical Legacy instructions. We've all seen them by now. Tells you what you can do with those weapons and where you can store them, and the other accessory, the light bar accessory. And then you have your instructions on how to convert her, transform her from one mode to the other. There are those if you want to pause and go along with them. There you go. And of course, I am starting her out in vehicle mode. Here is some of the other ways that you can position those accessories, store those accessories. It comes with 3 of them. Again, we'll take a look at those. But that is the instructions. There you go. We're all used to those Legacy instructions by now. This is the box. Tilt up here. This is the box. Mine is a little banged up, but otherwise, you know, okay, I don't keep the boxes anyway, so, you know, it doesn't really matter. Takara Tomy, Generations logo, Transformers up the side, nice image of her in her vehicle mode. I dig that. Transformers Legacy, it says Autobot Minerva going on right there. I dig it. It says Deluxe Class. Over here you have a very nice image going on of that head. Over here is a robot mode. I like that a lot. I wish she had that kind of articulation in the feet. And then here is the other side. There is the bottom. Wait a minute. Does that mean we're getting yet another blaster? Is that what that means? No, we've already gotten the bulkhead, gotten the RC, gotten the hot rod, gotten the prime. So anyway, there you go. Top of the box. Done. Got rid of that. And here is the figure proper. And we'll first take a look at the accessories. Go ahead and pull them all off. Set that back there. Does come with a light bar, as you can see there. And you can put that in any one of the 6, 7 slots that there are, or 9, 10, 11, 12 slots that there are. So 3 on each side, 1 up top, 4 on the back. But generally speaking, you want the light bar in the middle, right like that. So there you go. You have that. It does come with the same 2 rifles that Elita 1 had. Again, done in this clear plastic, which I don't like. But there it is. There's one. This one has been painted black. I might just chrome one up, you know. There's you know, it deserves. There's a silver chrome. You know, I think I might do this to this weapon. So yeah, we'll get rid of that. All right. So these are the 2 weapons, and of course you can connect them together as you saw there, or wield them separately. Can put them in any one of these 12 ports if you want. There are those. Set those off to the side now and take a look at the card proper. And yeah, and again, as you saw in that early image, there are some styling cues. If I, you know, hold this over here, and there should be an image popping up on your screen right there, you know, of the alt mode, so you can take a look at that for comparison. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. And get rid of that image. And here you go, is the car proper. I dig it. White. Lights could have used silver or something in there. Nice red striping. I dig that. The stripe going down the bottom. I wish that this was all red right here. That's okay. What about symbol red on that white background? This is painted. This is not, as you can tell right there. Look at that shade difference. So yeah, pretty cool. I wish this was not red, or not white but red. I wish the red continued around here in the back too. Those lights should have been picked out. That would have been nice, but otherwise okay. I do like the blue canopy here. I do like it. Some people don't like that, but I do. I like it. Now, given I would have liked maybe white up in here, you know, and some of those details that are in there, but otherwise pretty cool. There's the bottom. You can see what's going on there. You can see that. Now, in the original toy, it came with additional accessories besides its rifle, and those were like two little rifles that you could plug in right up here, as you saw in that image I showed earlier. You know, I can kind of simulate that with the Studio Series RC's weapons, you know, only not on top, but on the side. And basically what those weapons were part of the head. These, you know, like horn things on her head in the original toy were removable, and they were accessories. Again, you saw that in the image I've shown a couple of times now. You know, otherwise, pretty cool. Pretty cool. And a lot of people are talking about they wish these were painted in or something, except as you saw in the original toy, they were black. There was nothing inside there. So this is correct. This is correct. As much as I would like to have that, like maybe white in there or silver or chrome in there, as much as I think that would look cool, the black tires are correct to how it originally looked. So good job, Hasbro, on that at least. So yeah. Do a quick comparison, put that over there. Here it is with Jaxus. So you can see how that's working out there. Move this back a little bit. So pull that wing down. There you go. You can see how that works out. Let's see here. Put that over there. And here it is with the Green Ranger NSX Type R. That is a 1/32nd scale car. So she's about 1/32nd scale as well. I would assume, typically what Voyager and Deluxe class cars are like a 1/32nd scale. Is how I see them. Some of them, like leaders, are typically like a 1/24 scale. That's kind of how I grade, you know, the automobile type ones. So I don't apply that logic to any other type vehicle because it doesn't make sense like jets. It wouldn't scale anyway. But anyway, yeah, there you go. That's, again, 1/32nd scale. So that scales pretty well. Ooh. Dig that. NSX Type R is our favorite. The, what is it? Yeah, I think NSX Type R is one of my favorite cars. Anyway, this is her, and yeah, I dig it. So we'll be right back with the robot mode, and yeah, man, I'm excited. Love having her. And we're back, and here she is in her robot mode, and I dig it. I do. I like it. Let's center this up, put this up more, and yeah, I do like it. I dig it. Again, not exactly like, you know, how she looked originally. Again, you saw those images, and set this over there, and you can once again see that image right there. And yeah, pretty cool. Getting a good look at it. Okay, back to her. Anyway, so like a lot of people complain that this red right here didn't continue around, except as you saw in the image, it didn't on the original toy. I do feel there should be more color here, break up here, but otherwise really good. I do dig it. Love that head sculpt. Let's bring it in here. There you go. Now, on the original toy, these were removable. It was an accessory. Focus. These were actually an accessory, so they were removable. On this one, it isn't. Nice bright blue eyes, orange face, red on the sides there. I dig that. I dig that a lot. Nice molded in details. It's like there's, yeah, fuzz or something in there. But yeah, nice. I dig it. Nice blue down there on the unmentionable region. So I do like it. I do like it. I do wish there was more articulation in the feet. It's, you know, got some ratchet going on, but I do wish like it, maybe it was on if this part, I like this part, this is just fine, but maybe if this was on a ball joint, this right here was on a ball joint, so that would have even been better. Maybe we could have got some up and down on there. That would have been nice. Not too shabby there. Oh, you know what? I forgot a step. There we go. I always forget the step. Boom. That's how she's supposed to look. There you go. Like, there's a big gap there that isn't there. That's why. So, again, you got some gap going on there, but otherwise, that's okay. That's okay. I'm not terribly mad about it. I do like her. I do like her a lot. And, of course, she does, once again, come with 2 rifles. And you can, you know, either put them in any of the ports, there, or, you know, the one on the back there. So, up to you, but, you know, you can also have her hold them. Mine goes in a little tight, but otherwise good. Let's get it in there. Come on. Come on. There we go. And there she is, all armed up. So, pretty cool. Let's talk about her articulation. Her head, same problem that we had on the Elite mold, alright? It's just limited. You get a swivel, that's really about it. You know, you get a bit of a wobble there, but not much. And again, it all has to do with how it's designed inside there. I showed that off on like Facebook posts on, you know, how that worked inside there, how that ball joint sat inside there. So, again, that's limited. Little bit depressing, but you know, I would like more on there, but that's okay. You get a swivel. Only mine gets stuck. I may have to take this head apart anyway to fix it. There's probably flashing or something on that ball joint which causes that, so you can hear it. See, there's like a thoop there that shouldn't be there. So again, probably flashing on the ball joint. Anyway, arms will go out that far. Would go all the way around if not for, you know, this going right there. You do have a bicep swivel. Mine is a bit loose, but, you know, that's okay. You do get a elbow bend there, and let's see, slightly over 90 degrees. I say we give it to them. Almost a full rod. Do get a waist swivel. Mine, again, is loose, but I can fix that. Ball joints, or universals, I should say, will get you out to there. Kick forward that far, kick back that far, not too shabby, and you get a nice 90-degree bend. Again, that's not too bad. Some people have complained about this paint right here, and as you can see, there's a bit of scuffing on mine right there, where the red paint didn't go quite through all the way down. That's okay, it doesn't really bother me. But anyway, it's white. It's that red color. Again, from the back. So pretty much you got the entire car, front and top of the car going on right back here for the backpack. At least it's not completely see-through, you know. There is some gaps, but it's, you know, not too horrible. And like the Elite 1 mold, you can position these if you want them to be sat differently on it. That's okay. But all in all, you know, not bad. I do like it. I really do like it. My only real complaint, you know, that I have of this figure is some of the articulation. I would have liked a bit more articulation in the feet. I would have liked a bit more articulation in the head, but otherwise, all in all, not too bad. Doesn't look too bad from the front. Some people would have liked to have these fold away somehow, so, you know, that isn't sticking out there on the side. See how that is? You know, sort of ruins the, you know, because they want it to be like that. You know, only with these things up. So this is how they want it to look, you know, only without all this here. So, you know, If you want that, go get that third-party one. It's excellent from everything I've heard. Oh, I can't remember the company name right now. I'm sorry, I can't remember. But I've looked at it quite a few times myself, because I considered buying it. It's just right now in my price range. But I've considered buying it too, and eventually, you never know. With the help of my Patreon members, I may be able to pick it up one day. I'm just waiting. I just used some Patreon money, to buy a couple of figs. So I'll have to wait till it builds up again. I bought some EarthSpark toys with my Patreon donations. So she's gonna be next. And since we got them out there, let's go ahead and get some comparisons done. Might as well do it since she's out there. We'll do a Warrior class EarthSpark Elita 1. So there's that. Move those over here. There's that going on. Again, this is Warrior class. Let's bring out Core class Shockwave. Why not? There you go. Core class, again, that's the deluxe. Let's bring out a 144 scale Gundam Astray red. There you go. They go well together, don't they? All that red and white. Again, this is 144 scale, so not quite core class scale. A little bigger than core class. There's one of our core class legend scale, so about third-party legend scale, the 144th is. So 144th is one of my favorites for Gundams because they're just way easier to have, a lot of them. So I used to have a ton of 144 scale, a ton of them. So I may eventually pull them out of storage again. My brother has a lot of them, so I gave most of my collection to my brother. But 144 scale is one of my favorite scales for Gundam models. So there you go. We'll get that out of there. Since we were doing 144 scale, might as well bring in the E-Freak Custom. There you go. Transformers, let's see here. There is a Silver Streak, or Blue Streak, or whatever you want to call him. There he is. So again, deluxe scale. I dig it. Get him out of there. And yeah, I sorry about that. I always had to stop for a minute. Always somebody calls me or something right when I'm doing a review. But anyway, this has been my look at the Transformers Legacy Autobot Minerva, and man, I am so happy. Thank you again, Aaron 38 and his friend Steven, for getting this figure to me. Really appreciate it. Love this toy. First Minerva in my collection. Got a place of honor on the shelf just for her. And yeah, I dig it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Make sure you check out my playlist. Please click that like button. It really helps my channel grow. If nothing else, you don't want to watch the whole video, at least smash that like button, Click the bell icon to stay up to date whenever I make any of my uploads. And, subscribe if you're not already. If you have the means to do so and would like to contribute to the channel, please click that Patreon link in the description below. And above everything else, be good to each other.